this week on Fighting Evolution Wrestling.
Candy appears to be a bit confused, as folks, you saw it right there, Jay Brawley, did he prove himself to Alex G? Are the Soul Man and the Animalistic One going to be a team moving forward? You have to think Reggie Rhythm has some sort of issue with them now, along with Sweet Johnny Velvett. And folks, we're going right back to the ring.
And look at the ladies, they're getting, you tell her, Red!
As Gemini and Red Velvet are getting into it, we know they were seconding the two teams. And I think Red Velvet is trying to explain to Chris Sharp exactly what happened.
And she ain't feeling this. Give it to her, girl.
Candy, you saw the footage. I saw the footage. All these great fans saw the footage. Chris Sharp now, we know he was distracted. And Red Velvet's trying to make this right.
Oh, Uncle Teddy is back.
I think Teddy's just caught a red-handed. Wait a minute, who's this? Looks to be some fan in the front row. I think she saw everything.
Tell me, girl.
This fan in the front row, I mean, she saw everything was right in front of her. I guess Teddy Long, utilizing this fan in the front row as a character witness, that's enough for him. Chris Sharp overturned the decision by disqualification. Your winners, Sweet Rhythm.
Get out of here and take that nutty clown with you.
So Alex G, Jay Brawley, they head to the back with their heads held down. And right now, these three ladies talking it out a little bit. And you have to wonder, who's this fan in the front row? Where did she come from? By the sound of things here, it appears as if Teddy Long is going to give a once-in-a-lifetime dream opportunity to any fan in any wrestling business, in any show, anyway. The ability to come out of the crowd could be.
What?
Red Velvet doesn't seem to be too keen on it. Of course, Red Velvet, we certainly know she evaluated her opinion when it came to overturning the decision. When it comes to stepping in the ring, I don't think she wants to hook it up with her. And this fan, she's not trained. She's not able to be in the ring. I mean, she hasn't even signed a waiver.
She's not trained. That girl looks like she ain't scared of nothing, no.
As Teddy Long, it looks like he's trying to get some sort of documentation to make this official. As of course, he wants to cross all his T's and dot all his I's before he does this, because again, you don't want some thing going down. You don't want Ken Fleming's coming out. There's Josh Flores.
Speaking of devil, a waiver.
Josh Flores looks to have some sort of paper in his hand. This could be some written document on the office of FEW. We do know every single person that steps into the FEW ring has to sign one of these just to clear liability.
She's doing it.
Josh Flores had to sign on the dotted line. Candy, history is being made here in Lewiston, Florida. Never have I seen this before. A fan coming out of the crowd. Teddy Long, former SmackDown general manager, having your sign on the dotted line.
This is how we do it in the FEW, baby.
This is exactly why iVision came in agreement with Teddy
She didn't even
Long.
have no gear.
This is exactly why Teddy Long was made the general manager by iVision of Fighting Evolution Wrestling for these exact types of situations. They both duck underneath the clothesline and stereo shoulder tackles, and this girl out of the crowd has performed an offensive move. Candy, that's like me getting into an NFL game and gaining a yard.
Hey, big buck.
As Chris Sharp's still trying to figure out, oh no. Velvett says,
I don't think so. Ooh, that X-Factor.
as there's that face buster, drives her right down. That's got to do it. 1, 2. Oh! She kicks out! Look at the moxie of this young woman. Coming out of the crowd, kicking out of the X-Factor right there by Red Velvet.
I'm going for the underdog now. This girl has got my attention.
Sends her for a ride, ducks her underneath the clothesline.
Oh.
Drop toe hold by Red Velvet.
Ah!
And there's a heel hook. Trying to tap this young fan out, but you have to give her credit. She got right in the ring. She's running the ropes like a pro.
She ain't scared.
As Red Velvet now, she's got her up, going for the suplex attempt. And this young lady's blocking it. Inside cradle, 1, 2. She nearly shocks the entire city of Lewiston right there. Comes right in.
How humiliating was that?
And Red Velvet cuts her photo Gemini, trying to pick up the pieces.
Get out of here.
Here comes Gemini, 2. As Gemini laying in the cut, trying to figure out the opportune moment to insert herself. Here we go, Red Velvet catches her back in 1, 2. Wait, this young woman, unfortunately, I'm sorry, we don't know what to call her at this point. She's listed as a fan on the front row.
I think they say Regina. That's her name. Regina.
So just like we got one from the demo, here we got 1, 2. And Gemini gets a near fall. We're going back to our opening contest. Pt.2 taking on B-Sci-Fi. We didn't know his name coming out. This woman comes out of the crowd. We now know where to call Regina. Apparently, the offices have confirmed her signature. It does read Regina. That message has now been relayed to us, baby. So Regina in there with Gemini and Red Velvet. And you have to hand it to her. She's hanging tough for the last few minutes.
Oh, she got insurance.
She's ran face first in that top turnbuckle.
I ain't never seen a famous.
And right now, Gemini is in control, choking away on Red Velvet in the corner. As all of these ladies looking to assert themselves at the top of the mountain and be essentially the queen of FEW. As we get to crown a women's champion, but you have to think the winners here will put themselves in pole position to be that first champion. Red Velvet.
Gemini's like she was before, just took all the makeup and real quick. Oh,
She sends Regina into the corner. And folks, if you're just tuning in, that young lady did not forget her gear. She indeed did come out of the crowd in t-shirt and jeans, and she's hanging tough with the top 2 ladies in FEW right now. As Regina trying to recover, Gemini doing some damage in the corner. Drop Gemini around! And I don't think you need any professional wrestling experience to smack her right across the face. And here we go. And look how fired up Regina is right now. Taking it to Gemini. And now trying to take it to Red Velvet in the corner. I don't think she wants to hurt Red
I think
Velvet.
she wants to hurt anyone.
I think from what I understand, Regina might be Red Velvet's biggest fan. As Gemini, with a forearm to Regina, now back to Red Velvet, as it's essentially 1-on-2 right now. She turns around, and Red Velvet measuring her up.
Well, double team action here, baby.
And Regina and Red Velvet sending Gemini in the chop house here tonight. And Regina hits her down to the floor. But Candy, she's got to turn around because there's Red Velvet. And again the knife edge chop. as Red Velvet's not letting up. Gonna send her for a ride. Red Velvet with a scoop slam. Could this do it? 2.
No! Are you kidding me?
And only a 2.5 right there for Red Velvet. As Regina will not quit.
You know what? I'm on Regina's side now. Come on, honey. You gotta give it to this one.
As the underdog story of Regina is surviving thus far. But Red Velvet continuing the attack. And again, you can't forget about Gemini on the outside. Wheelbarrow position. And there's the Bulldog. Could this do it now? As Red Velvet's going to roll her over. 1, 2. And wait a minute. Gemini pulls her right out of the ring.
You know, normally I'm not for Gemini's cheating, but in this case, I'm kind of glad she did. I'm kind of rooting for Regina.
As we do know the personal issues between Gemini and Red Velvet stemming back many weeks, these two now taking it out of each other on the outside of the ring as Regina trying to recover. At this point, Candy, Regina might need some medical attention on the inside. Again, not a trained professional wrestler. Her first time ever in the squared circle, and she's getting beaten and bruised all over the place. Regina back up. Turns around, Red Velvet goes for the clothesline. Regina grabs her. Lifting DDT. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And Regina has shut the wall.
Did she just win?
Regina.
Dude, look at that smile on her face. You go, girl. You bask in that glory.
With maybe the upset of the year, folks, I'm waiting to get word from the back if this is even an official win. As she did sign the waiver to compete, but she wasn't in the match, so we don't even know if this is going to count as a loss against Red Velvet or Gemini.
Oh my God!
That appears to be a family member or some sort of friend in the front row. But Regina bought a ticket tonight and is leading the winner.
She left with more.
Unbelievable turn of events right here.
That's better than any autograph, I'll tell you that much.
As Regina gets the win, you have to wonder what's coming up next for her at Fighting Evolution Wrestling.
How about that?
Unbelievable situation right there. We hope to get you more in the coming weeks on who Regina is, will she be a part of the roster, and what's coming up with the women's division. But don't you go anywhere. You might want to go somewhere, because coming up next, it's the Boogeyman.
We arrived in the Dominican Republic, getting ready to do this job. Documentary, Brujeria. We got Jack, he's on sound. We got Shay.
Better late than never. How you doing, bro? Luis, man. Luis, nice to meet you. You must be Jack, the man with the camera. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? This is Javier, my sister, man.
Right.
Everything for you?
Do me a favor, make sure you record everything. We got to document everything.
Okay. Welcome to Dominican Republic, right here. It's beautiful.
Not feeling good. The whole crew's not feeling good.
Something happened here.
I can't.
What do you want me to do?
Hola, JB.
Reports of Brujeria. We got interviews. We got a real live meeting with a Brujo. Some people believe it. Some people don't believe it. But guess what? They all know about it. We're on our way to Samaná.
My name is the Buddha Dean,
And I'm Leia Knox.
and you're watching Fighting Evolution Wrestling.
some important business just walked in. Let me just call you right
now.
now.
All
right?
Bye. Do you have any idea who I am?
No.
I make stars out of people like you.
Listen, don't listen to him. I am the most important person that you need to talk to right now. I can actually make you real good deals. I can get you some. Listen, I can get you a car as your first year in the business.
Yeah.
I can get you a car.
I could get you a condo and a car.
A condo and
listen,
a car.
Listen, don't listen to him. Listen, his interest rate is real high.
My first time in the ring. Wow. I mean, I had no idea that was gonna happen, but I mean, shit, I knew I was gonna win, yeah. But wow, I really think that I can make a career out of this. Whew, wow, wrestling. Wow, yeah. I wonder if this is gonna count towards my community service hours, though.
So don't even listen to that. Go with me. I'm somebody you can trust. Look at this face.
Yeah, right. Listen. I can take care of you if you take care of me. You know.
Take care. Man, get out of here,
let me pray for you
ass white dude.
In a minute. Let me pray for you. But let me just remind you of something. Teddy Long did you a real huge favor. You know, it's an opportunity that comes once in a lifetime. I can capitalize off of that. Listen, in the name of Jesus, come on, we just cast out the demon right here. There's a demon right here in this man right here. He's trying to offer something that he cannot offer.
What wouldn't work with this guy?
Teddy doesn't want you guys or anyone touching her, especially not you motherfuckers. Come on, let's go.
Will this count as credit towards my community service? All right.
How are you tonight? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. First off, I would like to welcome you here to Fighting Evolution Wrestling. And first off, I would like to ask you a question. Coming here to Fighting Evolution Wrestling is the pinnacle of professional wrestling, sports entertainment, if you will, here in Southern Florida. What are your dreams? What are your aspirations? What is your goal here at Fighting Evolution Wrestling? What are my goals? It's quite simple. I'm going to be the world champion. Today marks the start of my journey to the top of the world of professional wrestling. And I will walk through anyone who gets in my way. You won't hurt anyone that gets in your way.
As you saw Teddy Long come out, Candy. Oh, there he is. The Boogeyman is here. Is that a worm?
Stop playing. Stop it.
As the Boogeyman.
Straight out of hell.
You know he's going to be taking a bite out of the worms. We're taking a bite out of Ray Jackson.
Oh, be careful, Blackie Chin. He's so little cute.
As there's the pre-match snack.
Look at him. He's smoking.
I'm not exactly sure Ray Jackson knows when he signed up.
Blake, you might have to commentate this one by yourself. I don't think I can watch.
As I'm not so sure if the Taekwondo, the Jiu-Jitsu, the Karate, any of that is going to be able to take out the Boogeyman. It's Ray Jackson. Try to approach this in a serious manner, but I don't know if you can do that.
Took the hair off.
Looks like he was pleading with referee Randy Eller. Again, I don't know.
Randy don't even want to be in the ring.
I'm not exactly sure what Randy Eller's going to do here. As the Boogeyman. Oh! The karate thrust does not even phase the Boogie One.
Oh my god.
As Ray Jackson again gives him another go. And Ray Jackson.
What the hell are you doing, you fool?
Goes for that big kick. Boogeyman catches him, pulls him in, and takes him right down with the clothesline.
This is the Boogeyman.
As again, I have to believe this is not what Ray Jackson was expecting.
You better go get you a crucifix or something. What is he doing?
When he signed up with Fighting Evolution Wrestling, he made the deal with iVision, and he was signed on the dotted line, and I don't think the Boogeyman is what he envisioned. He sends him into the corner, and the Boogeyman's got him.
Oh, God. Oh,
and he's going to go...
I'll take it easy on him, Boogie.
Maybe a few feet in the air, and nearly 6 feet under. Drives him down with the choke slam, and that will do it.
He didn't even stand a chance. You're not gonna go over here, is he?
Candy, I think it's dessert time.
No, no.
We saw the appetizer on the way out. Ray Jackson was the main course. I think it's time to feast on a little dessert here in Clewiston. As the crowd parties like the Red Sea, as the worms are being thrown out there. Those are live worms, folks.
Oh my God, there's one on my foot!
I saw him in the back earlier today. There are worms crawling all over the place.
Get out of there, Randy! What you doing?
Randy Eller ready to hightail it to the back. As the Boogeyman launching worms like it's Bourbon Street. And the Boogeyman now standing over his fallen prey. But Candy, the Worm Eater has officially arrived in FEW, and you have to wonder what could be next.
No, don't do it. Just spare Blackie J. Oh, God!
And the worms have officially met Ray Jackson. And the Boogeyman leaves Clewiston once again in a path of destruction. As Candy is hiding over here. Candy, you doing alright? No! Certainly what you expect after a Boogeyman match. As he's out of here now, as Candy certainly
I've had enough.
As the Boogeyman looks like he's looking for some fans to take a bite out of. It looks like it could be time for a bathroom break.
I had enough. Bye. Done.
As Candy's getting out of here, so folks, that's gonna do it for now. Well, we'll see you next time. For Candy B, I'm Blake Chadwick. We'll see you once again at Fighting Evolution Wrestling.
Carla Brown. Is that you? Brenda? Girl, give me a hug. Yeah. Wow, girl, you haven't changed a bit.
Thank you, thank you. No, I try, and look at you. You are glowing. So, do you know what you're having yet?
Oh, no, she didn't.
I'm not pregnant.
C'est pas pour that one là. I am the Haitian Hurricane, Reggie Rhythm, and you are watching Fighting Evolution Wrestling. Ça passe.
Welcome back to Fighting Evolution Wrestling. I am Blake Chadwick. It appears as if my broadcast colleague Candy B has stepped out.
I'm here. Ugh.
Seems to be the problem.
I lost my necklace when Freakazoid decided to go on his tantrum.
As we did just see the Boogeyman and Ray
hello,
Jackson one-on-one. A big win for the Boogeyman, but Candy, coming up next, we do have a big match, but also, you don't want to forget to check out Fighting Evolution Wrestling on all forms of social media, Facebook.com/FewSurvive, Few_survive on Twitter and Instagram, as well as FightingEvolutionWrestling.com. But now it's time to go to the ring for Ace Mayhem and Chico Adams.
Action, baby.
And here comes one of the most physically imposing figures in all of Fighting Evolution Wrestling.
Physically imposing.
Standing nearly 6'4", he was listed at 225, but Candy, I'd probably add a good 30 pounds or so to him. As Ace Mayhem, he's powerful, he's destructive, and from what I also understand, he is elite.
Oh, that's Ace.
As of course, he is a member of the elite, the forming elite, along with MDK, as Mr. J has been scouting talent all over the world, but he has set his top 2 prizes, the top 2 prospects, to lead the championship gold at FBW. For MDK and this man.
Thank God Mr. J knows how to scout.
We've seen the likes of Ken Fleming, Mr. J, all the various agents at FBW, looking to stockpile talent and win championship gold.
His opponents from Lee, Massachusetts, weighing in at 200.
And here comes the self-proclaimed future of sports entertainment.
And he's riding say a scooter.
Riding right down the ramp on the way to the ring. Here is Chico Adams. And Chico Adams has made quite a name for himself over the last few years in the state of Florida. He has arrived in Fighting Evolution Wrestling. I don't believe he signed with an agent yet, but he is one of the top free agents on the market.
He's here in Hater Blocker and
And he's receiving some cheers here from the great fans of the truest in Florida.
This should be a good one, eh?
It certainly should. Again, a top contenders match here at FEW. Still looking to crown some champions. Earlier in the program, we did see MDK take out Bucky Wells. And again, MDK joining up with Ace Mayhem, Mr. J signing potentially 2 of the top names on the market. They look to become elite here in FEW. And a win over Chico Adams is exactly what Ace Mayhem is looking for. The self-proclaimed future of sports entertainment. He could be the future of FEW.
Could be.
With a win here over Ace Mayhem.
Look at these 2 here. I know I see potential.
Certain potential Ace Mayhem.
Sneak attack.
Jumps him before the opening bell. Chris Sharp, our referee, trying to get him out of the corner. But Ace Mayhem finding an opportune time to pick right at Chico Adams there before the bell even rings. Ace pounding away on Chico Adams in the corner. Ace Mayhem, one of the most powerful men on the entire roster. The trip sends Adams into the buckle. Goes for the avalanche, nobody home. And a hip lock takeover by Adams. And an arm drag takedown. And Chico Adams showing off the basics right now. And they are effective against Mayhem. Nice scoop slam.
Look at that strength, man.
And Ace Mayhem goes to the floor, but right now Chico Adams standing tall in the center of the ring in full control.
It is like a trend.
Conspicuous by his absence on the outside of the ring is Mr. J. He very well could be in the back with MDK. scouting this matchup and potentially scouting some other talent here at Fighting Evolution Wrestling. Maybe Chico Adams is next to join the elite with an impressive showing. As these two exchanging blows on the ring apron. A carry situation for Ace Mayhem as Chico follows now to the outside. Ducks underneath there, and Ace Mayhem, Candy, both of these men. Oh, world of hurt!
Oh God, his spine! Is he gonna be able to walk?
And a side slam right on the hardest part of the ring apron. Feeling the effects of Chico Adams, the lower lumbar region. Like a car crash for the future of sports entertainment. As Ace Mayhem now, telling all the fans around the world exactly who the elite is in FEW.
Step in the ring with Ace Mayhem, remember that. Get him again. Get him again.
A man who can deadlift and squat in excess of 500 pounds, again adding more fuel to him being the most powerful man on this roster.
Come on, back it off. Come on, off this rope.
Chico Adams getting worked over right there in the middle rope. He has 5 seconds to break. Ace Mayhem has really showed off that elite attitude and skill here in this matchup. And whether it be a potential tag team championship run with MDK, or maybe looking to the top of the mountain as the official FEW champion, the inaugural champion yet to be crowned.
Ooh, a tag match. That sounds good.
Ace Mayhem the immediate future here for FEW. Ducks underneath that right hand.
Ace is champion material.
Oh, he's got him here. Exploder suplex right into the turnbuckle. Impressive strength on display right there by Mayhem. As Chico Adams, certainly very stunned at the way Ace Mayhem was able to toss him around the ring. Chico Adams is no small competitor. And the cover there, 1-2. Only a near fall, but Chico Adams again. Every bit of 215, 220. In good shape in his own right.
Look at Aces in disbelief.
Chico Adams may have a couple of more years of experience. Ace Mayhem trying to utilize the size and strength and neutralize the experience of Adams. And there he goes, just throws that shoulder right in the midsection, leaping from nearly halfway across the ring. And Mayhem picks him up. A sack of potatoes! And drops it with the running power slam. Hooks the outside leg. 2 and a 2.5. But Candy, how much can Chico Adams have left in the tank after getting this punishment inflicted on him over the last few weeks?
His spine, especially, you see the beating that thing is taking. It's gonna hurt.
Ace Mayhem cinching in this rear chin lock as we are live in Lewiston, Florida. Fighting Evolution Wrestling action. And remember, if you want to catch a future FEW event, check out fightingevolutionwrestling.com and check out our calendar for when an event could come to a town in Florida near you.
And plus, my pictures.
I'm sure you have that frame somewhere. No comment on that one. As Chico Adams trying to fight out, and look at Ace Mayhem again. The power and strength is throwing Adams right to the mat. As he's looking to possibly dispose of Chico Adams here. Pick up another huge win. Puts him in position now. Mayhem could be going to rarefied air here. Not normally a high flyer.
Too much weight to be going up there.
He's on that middle rope. He signals for the end. And nobody home on that guillotine leg drop. Lands right on his hamstring. As Chico Adams attempting to recover now. Referee Chris Sharp administering that count. Both of these men need to get back to a vertical base.
And I don't know, Ace is going to have a hard time recovering from that.
Mayhem is finally up. Here's Adams, and there's a clothesline. As Chico Adams appears to have gained the second wind here. And Adams picks him up, doesn't get all of it, but a side slam. Tries the pinfall.
Look, oh man, Chico's pissed.
And you can see when you inflict damage on a guy like Ace Mayhem how dead weight he becomes. Very difficult to get him up and down. As Chico trying to continue to mount the offense. There's a running bulldog. Well scouted by Mayhem. He shoves him right off. As Adams back to his feet now. And Ace Mayhem picks him up. And the belly-to-back suplex turned into the reverse neck breaker. And he drops Adams. That could do it, Candy. There's the leg. 2. But Chico Adams heads up move. Wait a minute. Chris Sharp, it looks like he counted for 3, but just as his hand was coming down for the 3rd time, he sees Adams' foot on that bottom rope. And this is no pinfall. Ace Mayham thinks he has the match won, but Chris Sharp inadvertently hit the match for a 3rd time.
Chris is like, no, hold on.
Mayham cannot believe it. He's continuing to celebrate. Candy, this match is not over. As Chico Adams there, he goes around, goes underneath them, and there's a power bomb from the top. He stacks them up. 1, 2, and 2.5. Chico Adams tries to surprise Ace Mayham after the matchup. And somehow...
Oh, man. That's what he gets for showboating. He should have been paying attention to what the ref was saying.
Somehow Ace is able to kick out. And now Chico Adams looks to mount the offense here and possibly pull off what would have to be considered at least a mild upset. There's an STO. Ooh. Here we go. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, wait. There's MDK.
Of course. Another drama queen out here.
And the Elite showing their true colors. MDK distracting the referee. Come on now.
Get him out of there.
And MDK distracts the referee. And there's a TKO by Ace Mayhem. Lays out Adams 2 and 3.
That's not fair.
And the Elite picks up another win. And you see the replay right there. The TKO spins him right out. And 3 seconds later, an Ace Mayhem gets the win. So Candy, a huge win right there for Ace Mayhem. It looks like the Elite is strong as ever here at Fighting Evolution Wrestling.
Yeah, strong.
Well, coming up next, it's main event time as we will see Romeo Quevedo one-on-one with the Dirty White Boy.
Alyssa Sky here, and why wouldn't you want to watch this pretty face right here on Fighting Evolution Wrestling?
Well, Candy, it is main event time here on Fighting Evolution Wrestling, but we also are going to see a pair of new agents debut in this main event. We are going to see Rico Casanova. He's leading Romeo Quevedo to the ring, and of course, wherever the Dirty White Boy goes, he's followed by the Dirty White Girl.
I think it's best if I don't say anything.
And you have to wonder, Candy, will they be adding any more people to the third trailer on the left? Coming up here at Fighting Evolution Wrestling. Now let's head to the ring for our main event.
Being accompanied by His Majesty Superstar Rico Casanova from the islands of Cuba, weighing in at 247 pounds, Romeo Quevedo!
And there's Rico Casanova leading the way, one of the top agents here at Fighting Evolution Wrestling. And you mentioned the Pitbull, here he is, Romeo Quevedo. Candy, this man is looking amazing.
Look at those shoulders. Can he just put his arms down?
He is certainly one tough customer, physically imposing, technically sound as well, as he looks to pick up a big win here in our main event. And you have to think all of the agents, everyone at iVision Sports, has to be looking at Romeo Quevedo as a possible top candidate. to become the first ever FBW champion. You see the sharp-dressed man, Rico Casanova. You have to think, what could he be cooking up here? He's got to have a big plan to not only win this match, but also neutralize the dirty white girl at ringside, and she is known to get involved in many of her men's matches.
His opponents, accompanied by Dirty White Girl, from the third trailer on the left, weighing in at 195 pounds, Dirty White Boy!
From the third trailer on the left, here she comes, the Dirty White Girl, and of course, the Dirty White Boy. It looks like he's got his fifth. All they're missing is the trailer. As these two
That's his girlfriend.
girlfriend, wife, sister, I'm not sure.
I was gonna say, you know them, they you know how they do it. Right.
And again, you have to wonder, Katie, though, if they're able to add any more pieces to this unit, we could be talking about not only just the dirtiest, but maybe the most dangerous group in fighting evolution wrestling.
Certainly the trashiest. Where's Billy Joe Bob, the Mary Lou?
One thing, whether you like the Dirty White Boy, you want to stay far away from him as possible. You cannot discount his wrestling ability. As he has a lucha libre background, he can take it to the air, he can take it to the mat as well, and I think these styles are going to mesh very well, Candy. You look at a guy like Romeo Quevedo, who does incorporate that lucha style as well. So let's see how this one fares. As our referee Chris Sharp is assigned to this contest, bell sounds, main event time. Here for Fighting Evolution Wrestling live in Lewiston, Florida, the Dirty White Boy and Romeo Quevedo.
Trashy, hot and proud of him.
Again on the outside of the ring, do you think Rico Casanova has a game plan for the Dirty White Girl?
He might be able to give her a bath.
There's a roll-up very quickly. Some mat wrestling to begin. You can see the power and strength of Romeo Quevedo taking advantage early on with his waistlock. Shower this counter here. Goes for the back suplex. Lands on his feet as the Dirty White Boy sends him for a ride. And look at some power on display right there by the Dirty White Boy, but Quevedo sweeps the leg.
Get too close, Romeo.
Off the ropes, shows off some athleticism there as Quevedo. Single leg pickup there by the Dirty White Boy.
Just told him that he
Off the ropes, nice leapfrog. Into the pop-up head scissors. And the Dirty White Boy right back on his feet. Here we go with spinning head scissors into the round-off. These two going move for move, the double drop kick, and we're at a standstill.
It is a wrestling match or a gymnastics competition.
And the fans of Lewiston, Florida showing off their appreciation for these two's abilities.
For a big guy, Romeo can.
You have to think the way this match began here.
What is he?
Both of these men might have been watching some tape before this match, as they apparently have the other one well scouted. As the Dirty White Boy does go for the handshake, as you indicated, and I don't know if Romeo is going to play that game here tonight. Knocked away there by the Dirty White Boy. I think he's getting under the skin here of Quevedo. And Romeo again has to have at least a good 30-40 pound weight advantage on the Dirty White Boy, though these two both move like cruiserweights.
You know, I hear things be rough out there in the trailer.
I'll let you take side assignment right there. Get some more insight to the Dirty White Boy and the Dirty White Girl. And here we go, nice Mexican arm drag. As the Dirty White Boy extends his hand, Candy. A change of heart, but Romeo Quevedo has come to compete.
He was trying to show him
Quevedo. Looks like he's threatening the Dirty White Boy now. These two starting to pick up the intensity a little bit. Look at the knife edge chops by Quevedo as you see the Dirty White Boy on the outside of the ring. Picture perfect drop kick right to the kisser, sends Quevedo right down into the corner now. Quevedo Tries the clothesline, and look at the Mexican arm drag, beautifully done by the Dirty White Boy. Even the kip up. Again, you cannot discount this man's athleticism. Runs into the ropes, and the clothesline sends Quevedo all the way over the top of the arena floor. The crowd certainly need to be careful in the front row as the big man comes crashing down as Chris Sharp administered his foul as the Dirty White Boy measured him up. Looks like he's going to wait on Quevedo to get back into the ring. This might be a mistake waiting on him. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Quevedo having some words with the Dirty White Girl. Oh! Tope suicida to the outside, lays out Quevedo, the high-flying ability of the Dirty White Boy on display.
I thought he was going to hit her.
And I think it's safe to say, Candy, Romeo Quevedo will not be joining the third trailer on the left. As the Dirty White Boy sends him back into the ring, this is certainly not what Rico Casanova was anticipating in our main event tonight.
Come on. Look at him. He's taming this dog.
There's Casanova up on the ring apron, providing the distraction. Quevedo comes charging in, nobody home. And there's the stun gun. Drums the Dirty White Boy through first across the top rope. That's a cable encased in rubber. Saito suplex. Come on. Just tossing him around the ring as Romeo Quevedo now looks to capitalize. Looks like this could do it too. And a near fall, but Candy going back just a minute ago. The distraction by Rico Casanova has swung the tide right back to his man's favor. As Rico providing some assistance for Quevedo, who continues to pound away on the Dirty White Boy. He's trying to make a comeback here. Quevedo looks to be too powerful right now. Indeed it is. As there's an exploding knee coming off the ropes by Quevedo. 2. And again on the near fall.
He was going to count 1, 2, 3. I'm watching you.
I'm just saying he doesn't
Could have another cat fight here at Fighting Evolution Wrestling, but again, if you want to check us out on social media, fightingevolutionwrestling.com, facebook.com/thefewsurvive, as well as few_survive on Twitter and Instagram. All of the updates regarding Fighting Evolution Wrestling all throughout the state of Florida, expanding throughout the country. There's a roll-up by the Dirty White Boy coming out of the corner. Only a 2 count. I certainly am. There could be some great shots coming out of this match. German suplex holds the bridge by Quevedo. And a 2.5. As the Dirty White Boy able to hang on. Impressive main event this week, Candy, here on Fighting Evolution Wrestling. Trying to gain the advantage. Camera lock that's behind by Quevedo. Both of these men can take the air. Now sees Quevedo off the top many times. Very White Boy, very skilled. Very style. Over clutch variation. Half Nelson. Camera lock on position being applied. Some damage that rotator cuff and AC joint. Quevedo is the Dirty White Boy trying to regain control of the Irish whip. He's going to build some steam. He's going to send Quevedo feet first to the outside.
What the hell was that?
There's the backstabber. And Quevedo is down. He's tied up in that bottom rope. And that could have been the opening the Dirty White Boy needs, but Candy, he's going to need to capitalize.
Look at fucking Judah fanning him off.
As Rico Casanova might be sensing a shot to the FEW Championship slipping out of his grasp in the lawsuit. As Chris Sharp is administering his count, both the men back to their feet. Exchanging blows here, the Dirty White Boy and Romeo Quevedo.
Now, see, you kind of fast there, right? That was fast, right? That's how you're supposed to come before. Come on, man. See that?
The dirty white boy has the intensity right now. A pair of back elbows. Puts himself into position. And a Hurricane Rana coming off the middle rope. Again, the Lucha Libre style on display. That's underneath the clothesline.
He might be too quick for Romeo.
And there's a spinning head scissors. An offensive flurry right now.
All right, ready? You're ready?
From the dirty white boy. The Irish whip reverse to the opposite buckle. Dirty white boy gets out of the ropes there. Gets tied up a little bit. Tries a roll-up now on Quevedo. The size of Romeo Quevedo providing too much for the dirty white boy. Comes off. And there's a standing Uranagi. Now the dirty white boy hooks the inside leg, but Candy only into two. Nope. As the dirty white boy trying to think of what's next, digging very deep into the playbook. Dirty white boy?
I could have sworn I saw him in Mary Lou.
But he will certainly be a rich man if he's able to pick up a win and get the title picture here at FAW. Of course, that winner's purse much greater than the losers. Argentinian backbreaker rack by Quevedo. And he drops him right down into a reverse Death Valley driver. That could do it, 2 and 2.5.
What?
And a dirty white boy who very well could be fighting for his life here.
Did she really come on the
He's able to kick out at 2.5. And it appears as if the encouragement of the dirty white girl is proving effective thus far.
I can't win without you. Cheater,
Stop this right now. Nobody. Everything is out of control here. Everybody just doing what they want to do. Beating up on people. Now you drunk all in the ring.
General manager of FAW, he has an important message, Katie. What could this be about?
Now I've been making tag team matches for everybody else tonight. Tell you what I think I might do just for you.
And he's calling out Rico Casanova. He's putting the mic down. The glasses are coming off as Teddy Long's about to get physical here in Clues.
It's time. Oh, Lord.
As he's saying we're going one-on-one, he's pointing at Rico Casanova. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
He can't mess up that designer suit.
He's taking off the hat as Teddy Long and Rico Casanova are about to hook it up here in Clues.
See this right here?
Team Ted.
He tells him where to meet him, and Teddy kicks him right between the knees. He tells Randy Eller, the new referee, to ring the bell. Teddy walks out of the ring. Quevedo's checking on Casanova. There's the roll-up by the dirty white boy. 2, 3, and he gets the win.
That's what happened.
You can give the assist to the general manager, Teddy Long, but the dirty white boy picks up the huge win in our main event here at Fighting Evolution Wrestling.
Down.
Certainly an unexpected end to this week's episode. You never know what to expect at Fighting Evolution Wrestling. Remember, fightingevolutionwrestling.com, facebook.com/FewSurvive, as well as Few_survive on Twitter and Instagram for all of your social media updates and when an FEW event can come to a town near you.
You survive, baby.
For my guest commentator, Candy B, I'm Blake Chaddock. We will see you next time on Fighting Evolution Wrestling.